Neither Pete nor Phil was really cut out for running, though. They got picked up at the end of town and hanged the next day, which seemed harsh to me.
Hey, morning, Eternal. Stop thinking for me, Microsoft. Morning, Laval, or afternoon, I should say. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? This game is stunning. There's been this little rank 4 trying to do this mission for a while now. Oh, I must have failed it. Or maybe he got one wagon there. The other wagon stopped. I guess the guy died. He's solo. So I think the guy on the one wagon died. So he went ahead and turned in the other wagon, I think. Or at least it looked like he was. And then he came back for the other one, but that was a lot of time. What weird conversation will I stumble upon today? I don't know. So the nice thing is a daytime cycle just started. So I should do things out here before I go into any type of mission. So I can be in the sunlight. Alright, so daily challenges. We have 5 candies eaten, 1 craft tonic. Don't reach high hostility within 1 game day. 5 oregano picked, 2 oxen skinned. Kill 3 players with a repeater in free roam events. Find a treasure map or open a treasure map. Or, I'm sorry. Find a treasure map that you can open, or go open a treasure map and find the treasure. I think we're near Emerald. Yeah, so we'll try the... Now, I've been sitting here, so I don't know that the ox will be there, but we'll try the ox spot over here. And in the meantime, there should be some oregano around. I know, I feel like it's always nighttime when I'm playing. Or at least it feels like, I kind of need everything. Actually, milkweed. I needed this the other day. There's a spot right here. That's hilarious. I guess it is semi-close to water, though. Look, this is a good milkweed spot. There's some here. Is there another one there? I thought there was another one there. There's not. Some over here. Still looks like there's a purple flower over there. What if there's more along here? This might be bulrush down here. This is really close to the water. Yes, this is all bulrush. But here's more milkweed. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We got some mint as well. Around Emerald is actually a pretty good herb spot. There should be some oregano on the other side as well, if there's not some over here. My herbs are a little low. Currently uncertain if the antibiotics are or are not working. I'm assuming. Aren't working, but the pain has subsided. Well, it's good that the pain has subsided. But also important that the antibiotics are working. I haven't had to take antibiotics in a little while. I don't react well to them. I think this is the baby rank 4. Maybe. That's got this, although, how do you have that high of a bounty as a rank 4? I don't understand. Here we go. Some oregano. I think the last time was it last Christmas or the Christmas? It must have been the Christmas before last. Because last Christmas I went back up north. I had a whole bunch of stuff all happen. My mom had stopped by to drop off the 2 dachshunds, which I was watching for when she was gone. There's the dogs here. Nice. I don't like to do it. I'm sorry. This is static ox spawn, so if you're looking for them, you just have to, you can get one, and then you could check the other farms, but then you can always come back to this spot later for it to respawn. So I had the dogs, and then we had already planned to go see some Christmas lights and everything, so I went over to his house, and then when I went to leave, my car wouldn't start, and there was a problem with the parking brake, I guess. So I didn't have a car. I still had to work. I had my mom's dogs, so I was all worried about them. And at the same time, I got a really, really bad, like my ear was hurting so bad. I ended up having to Uber to an urgent care. And I had like infected, like a, ooh, maybe these are the players that have the. So that was the last time I had to take antibiotics for it and get drops. Alright, so they're in that field, so I'm gonna leave them be. I don't know if there's an ox in there or not. Looks like they're already in there skinning, so. Low rank players always have bounties on them. I mean, it's true. I feel like, I guess it's easier to get. No, it's not easier to get a high bounty in online. It's easier to get a high bounty in story, which is. Ugh. Christmas equals Laval using his pagan powers. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, I'm morning ST3. I was thinking of getting seen just in case. I just wasn't. I wish it wasn't a weekend because my hyper child is coming with me to the ER. Going to the ER is the worst too. Depending on where you live and how long the wait is. If I can avoid, so obviously sometimes you can't depending on what you have, but I'm like, I don't even like to go to the doctor. Like if I have something, I just like to urgent care it as much as possible. If I was like, I had broken limbs, I would still probably want to try to go to urgent care instead of the hospital. I went to the hospital a couple years ago. Oh, it happened overnight. I started having this really bad pain in my, was it my right? Is it the right back side? Like my back, but the right side. Started having really bad pain overnight, and I was like, I did think kidney stone. I was like, I'd never had one before, but I was like, oh, that kind of sort of feels like. But the pain got so bad by the early morning hours. I was throwing up. I was in pain, and I was like, I was concerned that it could have been because it had rotated. The pain had rotated. Like it was sort of in the. I think it was in the front. No, it was in the back or the front. I can't remember anyway. I was concerned that it could be like a cyst, like an ovarian cyst or something. So I couldn't make it to urgent care time. I actually had to go to the hospital like early AM. And when I got there, it's hilarious. I mean, I get it. People come in all the time. They're like, blah, blah, blah. And the doctor's like, no, it's not going to be anything serious. But she's like, I think you probably just have a backache. Like you probably just pulled a muscle. And I was like, no. As someone who's had back issues her whole life, I know what that feels like. I was like, that is not this. So they got an x-ray, and sure enough, she came back and she said it's a kidney stone. I knew it was not a pulled muscle or anything related, because I know what back pain feels like. I've had enough stuff with my back. Like, I know what that feels like. So I was in the hospital like 4 hours total, and the bill was ridiculous. All right, so we got 3 oregano. We got 1 of our ox. I could craft a tonic. And I had pretty decent insurance back then too. And I was like, the bill was like, I mean, not like astronomical, but the bill was like, all the bills I ended up getting was like at least $1,500. And I was like, for 4 hours, you did 1 x-ray and gave me a pain shot and sent me home with a script for antibiotics. Like, really? And I have insurance. That's why people don't go to the doctor. Can I not make any tonics? I can make a blending tonic. Can I not make the rest of the tonics? Wow. Okay. All right. We'll make a blending tonic. I guess that counts. The one I'm on apparently gives people a lot of uncomfortable side effects, but I'm not matching up with those problems, so it's confusing for the antibiotics. I live near 3 hospitals, so there's options. Nice. I haven't actually had to go to the hospital since I've lived down here. We have a big hospital down here. But I don't know how I feel about it. People talk poorly about it. I don't know which player that is that keeps popping up. Alright, I think I got some bounties. Let's see. West Elizabeth. Bolus, those are doable. Let me go see if I have Moonshine started. If I do, I'm going to sell it and maybe start up a special one so that I can get that. Back up to 0.15. I almost didn't do a daily last night. I forgot. And I'm doing it like 12:30 or 1 o'clock a.m. It's my first time living here in, is that Washington? As a European, I don't really understand American healthcare. American healthcare definitely has its problems. Hey, morning, Ducky.
And now, la touche secrète.
There are both good and bad things about it. It definitely needs... There's definitely things that need to be done. But there's good and bad things with it.
This is a good batch.
You don't have to wait for a year here to see somebody, like,
this one is
for the most part.
I have found a buyer who will appreciate it, and most
important, they will pay for it. It's more of an issue between insurance and pricing. I think is more the issue with healthcare. You know, and then maybe secondary issues would be things like people going to the hospital for things they don't need to go to the hospital for, like a cold, clogging up the system. Like for non-emergent items that they could go to an urgent care for.
Bureau inspection.
My healthcare isn't that great either. I mean, I think nobody has it perfect, I don't think, but we definitely have a lot of issues that need to be addressed, for sure. My insurance is state insurance and apparently is the lowest paying toward therapists, so I'm struggling finding one. So my issue is I would like to find a therapist, but the problem is when I look at my insurance and I look at the people who take my insurance, like I just can't find somebody that's accepting patients that takes my insurance that is a female. And I don't know. I don't want to go to a male therapist, so see if we get shot by this guy. He's running around like a maniac. Maniac, maniac, do, do, do. We might get shot in the back. Canadian healthcare isn't bad, I think. Every place has an issue. Don't let them tell you otherwise. I've heard from Canadians it's not perfect up there either. The problem with Canada that I know can be a big problem is the amount of time it can take you to be seen for something that is serious. Like, not emergent, but like a serious condition. I'm not saying that's everywhere. Just like it's not a problem everywhere here. It's just no place has it perfected, I think. And if they did, like, they would hopefully share so we could all learn from them. Pays for my meds and testosterone. The resource I can find that accept my insurance will have negative reviews. That's my problem. The one place I found that I was like, oh, okay, here's a place. It had like 2 of the most negative reviews I've ever read on a place, and I was like, well, I already don't want to go to a therapist. I at least would want a good one. And then, like, the places that all look good, that have good recommendations, they don't take my insurance. And it's like, your visit's going to be $200 a visit. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'll bottle it up. All right, let me go back, start up another moonshine. Sorry, sorry. Couldn't help it, I got my Penelope again. Cute little Breton. That's what video games are for, your own therapy? Exactly.
Hello there.
You fixing something or fixing to actually work?
I should just play some nice, easy single-player games for a while. This game is definitely therapy, I think. I don't remember where Charlotte is from exactly, but she speaks very highly of their insurance. Yeah. There's some places that definitely do it way better than we do. I'm not going to deny that. I think here's the thing too, though. What Americans don't understand is that, I'm not saying it wouldn't be a better thing, but people have this idea when it comes to like tuition and healthcare that everything should be free. And I do think that everybody should have access to affordable healthcare and affordable education. And the one of the biggest problems in America is there's just no one putting any kind of checks on what people can charge for these things, because they know they're going to build the insurance and the insurance is going to pay a bunch of it. So they charge really high prices to try to get more money. And it's like this whole loop of ridiculousness. So that's all awful. But also in places that do have free healthcare where you don't go and pay, the tax they pay would most Americans would die if they saw it. And so then Americans, not all Americans, obviously, I'm not lumping us all together. We're not all idiots over here. Some Americans would then complain about how high taxes are, just because we have high taxes, but not like, I've heard like Juo talk about how much tax they pay, and it's insane. Like literally insane. To get things like free healthcare and free, because it's not free, right? Like nothing's ever, that's what people can't understand. Nothing is ever free. You can't have free education and free healthcare without someone incurring a cost somewhere, because how would you operate the hospital? How would you pay the doctors? How would you buy supplies for education? How would you pay the teachers? How would you keep the building like air conditioned and like the lights on? Like we don't live in a society where all those things are free. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? So it's not really free. Like someone is you are incurring the cost. You're just incurring the cost through higher taxes. So it's one of those things where we need to have a lot of conversations about healthcare and education, but it can't just be, oh, everything should just be free. Like, that's not the conversation. Because that doesn't solve anything. It shouldn't be what it is. It should be better. But I started up a regular moonshine, didn't I? Whoops, my bad. I don't go to a therapist. I just call a buddy and we drink some beer and try to figure it out. Unfortunately, that does not work for everything. Sometimes you need, like, medication. Oh, that's the other thing with therapists. When I look on my insurance, it's like, I'm like, no, I don't want to go to somebody who has a certificate in I forget what they call it. There was something specific they called it. Mental health something. But like you could tell it's like not a degree. It's like I took some class. I'm not saying they're not good at what they do, but I'm just saying like I would want to go to somebody who like if I need, not that I would like to take medications, but I was like if I needed something, because the biggest issue is my sleep, like they could prescribe it. I don't think a psychologist can do that. I think you have to go to a psychiatrist. I was like, I don't want to go to somebody who has a certificate in mental health, like therapy, counseling. Like, I don't know. One of these days, I'm actually going to do something with this.
You know, the chemicals I use for the tanning, after a few hours, the effects are rather pleasant. Definitely a perk of the trade. Anyway, I seem to be going through it at quite a rate. Could you track down some more?
No,
for me?
I don't
Just
want
make
to.
Sure you ride careful with it.
I mean, I guess nobody can steal my animal and I have to reset, but at the same time, I don't want this one. I think the other issue with adopting some healthcare systems too is just like overall, like we need better education, better access to healthy options. Like there's a lot of people in America that are maybe unnecessarily unhealthy. There's some stuff you can never help. Like you can do everything right and you're still gonna get sick. You're still gonna get like there's some stuff that you can't. It's just luck of the draw. But there's some stuff that with like lifestyle changes, you don't have to be as sick as you are, and so that also puts a strain on the healthcare system because it's very expensive. So yeah, there's just it's a very nuanced. Like there's a lot of different facets to it. So it's not a simple like conversation either. Hey TM7, how's it going? Took 3 trial and error with meds to find something that works. That's why I hate meds. My grandfather was a lumberman in the 1930s and 40s, and he told me that if anyone got hurt, they would fix it themselves. Why do I feel like I can hear the... Thought I heard the music for the collector lady. Where are you? Where are the rest of you?
What a day, huh?
What a day, huh? Alright. It's gonna make me come out this way. Now I gotta go the long way around. I can't cut through because chemicals. So has anyone gone and seen the new Venom movie yet? I hear it's not getting good reviews. You ducked down and made me shoot your horse. Get out of here. You deserve to die for that. The long way around. I hate the long way. When I mean fix it, I mean it was basic healthcare, stitches and breasts, yeah. I mainly hear complaints of one of the Venom movie posters. Interesting. I haven't heard that one. I guess I really haven't seen. I've seen the one where... Is the horse on the one, or is it just them side by side? That guy's running away. That's hilarious. The first one was good. The second one was meh. Was not that good. We went to the theater and saw that one too. Until death do they part is apparently giving people big mad feels. I'm sorry, why? We had so much fun on Fortnite last night before we had to go move to our new apartment. How's everything at the new apartment?
Well done.
Are you like fully settled in? I know you said your stuff was like the bed and everything had come in and was over there. I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. Oh, that was a daily. Nice. I didn't realize it. All right, 52. We've been at 52 for a while. Morning, Rose. All right, looks like we're starting to go down into a nighttime cycle. I don't know if there's anything that's going to take me out of... I'm just going to do some bounties. I probably won't do the free room event one. We still have a few things to get there, but mostly done. That's good. It's good to get settled. Alright, West Elizabeth. Let's go to Riggs, maybe. Are you still mad about the corn? I was never mad about the corn. I wish there was a fast travel at Riggs. That'd be nice. Or Wallace. Actually, Wallace would be better. Riggs isn't that far, but Wallace. Poor Wallace. It's okay that you like candy corn. I don't understand it. But again, also, like I said, I'm not a big candy person. I don't have LAN cable set up yet, just Wi-Fi, but it's so much better here. Or your speed's already faster even with just Wi-Fi. I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I feel like as a general rule, I don't get like mad at people too often. Irritated, yes. Sad, yes. Maybe disappointed. Not like truly angry. It was such a good daytime cycle. I will miss you. I probably should get the... Where'd he go? I should get the... for the tracking arrow, but... This is an easy one to sedate. Come here. It's just a skunk. What are you all upset about? I didn't see a snake anywhere. It took 10 to 11 minutes to upload my daily challenge video with LAN cables. There it only took 3 minutes. 3 minutes on Wi-Fi here. Nice. My internet's so weird because I have pretty decent internet now. And sometimes the uploads take no time at all and sometimes they take forever. And I just... Oop, I'm going... Yeah, I knew that waypoint wasn't for Riggs. And it's so bizarre. So I'll have like 100 up and it's still going like really slow. And I'm like, why? Is it 2 with bolus? I think it's 2 with bolus. 2 from West Elizabeth, 2 with bolus. Do we have a 2-person? We have a 6-person. I only need to get 2 of them. Bye, Laval. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Alright, I only need 2 of them. I don't have to get all 6. See where they're going. Oh, man. That's the worst. Probably not gonna... Well, I could get all of them by shooting them, but getting a wagon up there is really hard. My phone is the only one that acts with Wi-Fi, but Xbox is like, nothing wrong here. I'm connected in, so I'm almost never on Wi-Fi on my PlayStation. Speaking of the phones, though, like, I got a really cheap phone that I didn't have to pay for. Like, you know, you pay for it monthly, but it's like, there's a discount monthly, so it's like $8 a month, but you get negative $8 off the... So whatever. So it was basically a free phone. But it's a free phone, so it's terrible. Because, of course, if you're not paying $1,000 for a phone, which is ridiculous, and I refuse to pay $20 to $30 or $40 a month for a phone for 3 years. Like, I just refuse. But... because of that, I've never had an issue before I went to T-Mobile. This phone, though, and it is a Samsung, so it shouldn't be. This phone is the one I've had the most trouble with. It'll do things like, it'll stop where the screen isn't working, where I'm, like, trying to type something and, like, nothing's happening. It drives me crazy. It's because it's a cheap phone. But also, I should be able to buy it. And, I mean, like, when I say cheap, it was a couple $100. I just didn't have to pay for it. I'm just like, I shouldn't have to, again, buy a $1,000 phone to have a phone that works. I don't know. That's just one of those things that I refuse to do. Might have to get up and turn the air on, get it flowing a little bit. It's probably going to be warmer today, I would think. Got really cold for a while, and then we went back to, like, low 80s. It already feels a little warm in here. Where are you taking me? All right, let's see what we can do here. Put on a tonic. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Put this idiot in the gun. Can't wait to take that gun off you.
Whoops! That's gonna be a problem.
We getting tore up damn bad.
I don't want to lose my bolus. I might die.
They're done for you, scoundrel steak.
All right. Everybody else can die. Excuse me, sir. Where is that guy? Is he in the bush?
I'll wriggle out of this.
And when I do... So the question is this guy running or is he underneath?
This is what I signed up for.
Right underneath, right?
Damn it!
Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. No, can't touch this.
No, no. He's got me.
Ready for some football today? Nice. Who's playing?
You'll be real sorry about this.
I'm a very much like a natural light person too. Like I want a house with a lot of windows and like natural light. I don't get it too much in this apartment. Sometimes it's very shaded, first of all, so the sun's never coming in.
Holy hell!
But then also it is there's only the 2 windows, so I like a kitchen with a window, like kitchen with natural light. All right, so let's see if we can get our...
Oh, you've made a big mistake.
I don't know if the bounty wagon will come up here, but let's see. I got 14 minutes, so I got time. You know, it's at times like this where I just want to kill someone. What do I do with that? Literally, what do I do with that? All right, we're gonna have to kill these people or they're gonna get out while I go for that wagon. I got 13 minutes, so I could technically... You know what? Actually, what we're gonna do... I'm gonna take... Oh, it's 2 minutes. Fuck. I didn't realize that was 2 whole minutes. Alright, we'll take this guy in alive, wherever he is. Where are you, sir? I'll drag one of them, I guess.
Not for me.
Where are you? This is just like the game does not recognize this spot. I think my horse is over there too. I hear you. Hey, morning, Jose. How's it going? Your Vols are on a bye week. That's right. I remember you saying that. So they're not playing. Boo.
Lazy whore.
Mrs. Solace, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Alright, let's see. I only need to get 2 back. There's still 12 minutes though, so I'm probably coming back for another. For the rest of them. I'll just like get the wagon down here. See how long it takes me to drag these guys back. I could leave this guy on the trail and like come back, get the wagon, get the rest, but on the off chance something happens, I just want to turn him in so I get the 2 for the daily.
Untie me now.
Untie me now. You're lucky you got to live, sir. I killed everybody else. Everybody else is dead. You get to live to face justice. I should have had some breakfast this morning. I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, hell, not again.
Responding level 2. Noise.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, this was a longer ride back than I thought it was going to be. Did we go, like, a long, long way around? Or is it literally taking me straight there and this is just how long it takes? Yeah, I'm coming up from the top end. I know, not the long way around again.
You signed your life away,
You
you know.
signed your life away, you know. Apparently somebody doesn't like me bringing bounties in. Like, what in the hell? Alright, sir.
Just my luck.
I like how you get a horse, like, plus to bonding when you take something off their back. They're like, thank you for removing that burden. Let's bond a little more. It got so quiet in the game. Like, it was so loud for a minute. Alright, so that's the dailies. I still have 10 minutes, though. I feel like I could maybe get some more of them. Maybe. That's if the bounty wagon... I should stop at the bottom, get the bounty wagon down there, and then take it up. And then you have to, like, back it up. And then drive it back, of course. It's just a wolf. It's okay. You'll be fine. What time is it? 2:09 a.m. Ooh. So that seemed like a quick nighttime cycle. I'm for it. And it already rained, so it shouldn't be raining during the morning daytime cycle. I can't tell you how often I try to get footage for stuff, and it's raining in the morning when the sun's coming up, and I'm just like, dag on it. I need a bright sunny day, Rockstar, please. Pretty please. Alright, so I don't want to call it here. I think if I call it at the bottom of the one hill, should be able to get it. Maybe I should have called it there. I feel good just go further up into... Whoops. Alright, now these we're going to have to kill, I guess. Well, I don't want to do it, but I'm not going to have a choice, I fear. Alright, it's like right here, I think. Are you still chasing? Deter, deter, deter! Who just shot at me? Pretty sure that was a bullet that just whizzed by. Is that an NPC up there? Alright. There's somebody sniping from a distance and I can't see them. Alright, let's go to vehicles. Bounty wagon. Now, theoretically... it should show up here. Yes, okay. I've noticed that the, like, turn away thing and call the bounty wagon, or hunting wagon or whatever, doesn't work as well as it used to. Do I have the guns I want? Yeah. I also really wish Rockstar would have figured out how to let you have both the bounty wagon and your horse. Because sometimes, like, you need the wagon out to be loading up things, but a guy might break free and you might have to chase after him, and you have to do that on foot. Or with the bounty wagon, which is not ideal. It's were an NPC. Excuse me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? All right, 6:58. Let me close. I need to go start collecting again. I've been on a collecting break. Mostly because Diablo dropped their new expansion and seasons. We've been playing a lot of that. Alan Wake 2 had its DLC drop, so Lake House. But I feel like it's either bugged or there's the enemies are either way harder or it's bugged because I can't get past this one part. So I was kind of waiting to see if they were going to address that and patch it. Phasmophobia is coming to console next week. So I'll probably be playing a little bit of that. I love it when Halloween, like, so they're dropping their Halloween content and the game on console on the 29th of October. Bitch, Halloween is on the 31st. Like, ain't nobody gonna be wanting to play, like, Halloween, come on, man. People want to do Halloween stuff all month long in October. Once November hits, like, no, we are out of Halloween mode. Like, we're out of spooky season. You dropped that a little bit earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these guys back. I still have to back this thing up. Like... I don't know. I don't know. I have a video once of me doing the bugged bounty in Blackwater, and I rolled the wagon in. Was I wagon or horseback? Yeah, I think it was the wagon. I rolled the wagon in right as it ended. Like, literally, it was a half a second I missed it by. Probably less than that. I was so mad. I was like, well... Alright, so the problem with backing this thing up is it doesn't go where you want it to go. And there's trees everywhere. Let's see. There's a game I want to get, and while it's annoying, it releases on Halloween, but I get paid the next day. Gotcha. What game is that? I think the next game... What else did I put in? There's a couple things I put in my wish list. I'm hoping Ghost of Yotai releases early 2025. That's in my wish list. Veilguard? Interesting. What's that about? I don't think I've heard that one. I also want to get, I want to get the Disney's Dream, I forget what it's called. But it seems like a very cozy, like, relaxing game, and I'm like, when I'm stressed, that seems like it might be a good one. Come on, man. I don't have time. I got 4 minutes. I should make it. 4 minutes should be enough. Theoretically, to make it, I think. It is a long way, though. And if I keep hitting all these rocks, perhaps not. Do a little auto aim here. Ugh. I'm all over the place. This wagon feels like it's missing a wheel. It feels like trying to drive a car in Fortnite. Dragon Age took 10 years to release a new one. Dragon Age Veilguard. Okay. I feel like I have one of the Dragon Age games, maybe? Or maybe... No. I have Dragon Quest. Totally different. I'm sure. Dragon Quest? Dragon Warrior. So, when I was young, playing video games, two of my favorite games were Shining Force. 2 was better than 1, but 1's still good. And then, is it Dragon Quest? Shining Force was on Sega Genesis. I want to say Dragon Quest was on NES. And so I think later I tried to get like one of the like offshoots of that, like like the same sort of storyline or like a sequel that, but for modern gaming. Look at that. We're gonna have a whole 2 minutes left over. How could I have doubted? Well, something goes tatterbly wrong. Hello? Yeah, you better open that back up. I'm stuck. There we go. I was like, it won't back up. Oh no, I got it all the way here.
Toss them around the back. I got your due right here.
Sorry, my throat's kind of sore. I had a rough night last night. I felt like it was weird. My throat was sore all night too. Like I had to keep getting water. But it wouldn't help. I feel a collectible. I think it's in the jail? In the jail or outside the jail, maybe? Or in the house next door. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm just walking through your jail. Let's see, what else do I have on my wish list right now? I've got... Obviously, I have Phasmophobia. Actually, I put Marvel's Midnight Suns in there. It's on sale right now. I actually heard some pretty good things about it, but I need to watch some gameplay for that one. I put Ghost of Yotai. I was thinking about doing the Lego Harry Potter collection, the upgrade for PS5, but like I don't even think that's necessary. So I'm like, maybe when you take it down to like $5. Oh, Tales of the Shire, which is supposed to be like this really cozy game. So Tales of the Shire, Lord of the Rings game, was just announced. It's coming out next March, I think. Oh, I still have a collectible nearby. So I'm thinking about that one, depending on what the price is.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, goodness. Where are you? Here, maybe? Let's see. Jurassic Park Survival I have in there. What was that? Was that a potent snake oil or a regular snake oil? I have Planet Zoo in there, but like I want it to go way down in price. Disney Dreamlight Valley is the other one. Red Dead Redemption, the first one. It hasn't gone on enough of a sale for me to get it yet. Like it's back up to 50. The lowest I think I've seen is 34, and I want it to be a little less before I buy it. So it's like the main ones. All right, bye, Ducky. Have fun watching football. Enjoy the new apartment. Glad you're all settled. All right, what we got? Candy's eaten, more oregano, another ox. All right, let's go back and see if we have another ox over there. Was that a chicken? That was a noise. Oof. I guess I could have gone to camp. I think my camp's right by there, too. All right, so I know there's some oregano over here. I just never come here for oregano, so I'm not sure exactly where it is. Oh, we got thyme. I feel like whichever one I'm looking for, that's the other one shows up. Thyme and oregano. Oh, I need to go get some, at some point I need to get some crabs on the islands as well, because I went to do a daily the other day and I don't have any, what does that break down to? Well, I don't got any, whatever that meat is. I'm out. I can't remember the name. Oh, hey, salvage. I don't know that I'm in a salvage mood today, though. Chanterelle. We got hummingbird siege. There we go. Oregano. Spices are one of those things where you always hear people pronouncing them differently. Like how, not that you're gonna, I'm not, since I can't hear you, I don't know how I'm gonna know. I guess you could spell it out. So would you say cumin or cumin? Which one is the proper way? Cumin or cumin? Is that a piebald Hungarian? It's beautiful. Interesting. That's funny because I can't see it pop up on my PlayStation because I'm streaming, but on my computer, I think just popped up and was like, you have a friend request. But that's like, was that Epic Games that just popped up? That's so weird. Dude, I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry, Ox. Alright, so we got the oregano. So you can pretty much come to the same area for those. Oregano and the ox. You can get in the same area. I wonder if I have a treasure map around here. I could go ahead and do that. I don't think I'm going to get the repeater one, but that's okay. I'm only at 0.15. Let's see. Oh, I did use most of mine. Duo craze, that's close enough. It's a little bit higher north than I was thinking, but that's okay. Well, not near fast travel. Onward, noble steed. Where is the road? I don't know where the road is. I think it's on the other side of this hill. It's funny, I had a comment under one of my videos the other day, the moose video. So the moose video and the panther video still get a lot of traction because people are playing a lot of story and they're still trying to find those animals. And the guy was like, I forget exactly how to put it, but it's like, makes a moose video, doesn't show moose at the locations or whatever. And I was like, well, moose are one of the hardest spawning animals. Just because it's not working for me in that particular moment doesn't mean a moose doesn't spawn there. But also then I went back and watched it later and I was like, wait a minute. All of the spots that I show as like the main spots have a moose, multiple moose. I was like, the only places I didn't were I did a section of other good spots to try because I know they work well for either other people or they've worked well for me in the past, but I just couldn't get them to spawn for that particular video. So there's a very tiny section with like three, maybe 4 areas. I didn't actually watch the whole thing. To show like some other spots you could try and locations that I've seen them before. And like those didn't have moose because I said flat out I couldn't get them to spawn for the purposes of the video. And I was like, people are so picky. I showed like 5 locations with moose in them. I was like, come on, man. I'm doing my best out here. I was like, if you play Red Dead, you know the moose don't spawn. You know they're the toughest spawning animal. I was like, you know when you're going to find a moose when you're playing Red Dead Story? When you don't want to find a moose. Like when you're not planning to find a moose. That's when you'll find a moose. When you're busy doing something else, when you can't go after the moose, that's when you'll find the moose. The moose will appear. And you'll be like, oh man. Alright. That's probably the middle of the map right there. I haven't had any vibration yet. Oh, here we go. A little vibration. Keep going up. Aw, look at that. Nice. Oh, do I have to, this is the one I have to purge from the top, isn't it? How do we get through there? Do I have to go back out the top? Yeah. Alright, so it should be another daily. I had such good treasure chests the other day. Like, I wonder if this is going to be horrendous. It's going to be like 0.4. Well, let's see. 0.97. Okay, that's not bad. 143. That's pretty good. That's not a bad one. Alright. So other than the 5 candies eaten, that's it for that. What are we on? 5 out of 9. Could sedate, revive another animal. That would be 6. 7, 8. Try to find some small animals would be 9. So it is doable. Alright, let me pull up the map real quick. Let's pull up the map. Alright, where's some good spots for jewelry? Actually, there's 3 kind of back down near Emerald. Yep. If we can get a camp set up. This is not a great area for camps. Alright, I'm just gonna put a general waypoint so I know which direction I'm going. Drop by camp, drop off this pelt. Go get some jewelry, dig some up. Cannot set up camp near hostiles. Was that the bunny? Like, what was the hostile? There we go. Do 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 do. All right, let's go to camp.
Well, look who it is.
Look who it is.
Stocks are looking good.
Where'd my map go? Come back, map. All right, let's go get this one. Right by Joe. I don't know if these are all going to be diggables, though. We'll see. Oh, a deer was just like laying down right in the grass there. Didn't even see him. Saw camouflage. Live your life, deer. Live your life. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think it's such a quiet Saturday here.
Yep.
There was someone last night. It was pretty much in the middle, sometime in the middle of the night, like after midnight, before 3 a.m. I think. Came blowing through the neighborhood with their music up as loud as it could go. I was just like, come on, man. It didn't wake me up. I was already awake. But I was like, somebody was sleeping somewhere that you just woke up. Being an asshole. Be a little bit more considerate, please. Is that the camp one? Still working on my pistol headshot kills. Need to eat something. My core is actually low. Oh, I didn't think that was a head Schultz. You can tell I favor revolvers because I'm done that one. I'm done that challenge. Like, I think I've done it 10 times. Had headshots with a revolver 10 times and reset. But pistols, I'm not. I like pistols, but I like pistols more. I like the whatever it is in Story. I really like the Navy revolvers. Plus, when you're doing a lot of things like CTAs, you want to take in revolvers because you get more ammo, which is nice. I feel like pistols, I'm always constantly buying ammo and like going to the box and getting ammo, and revolvers are just like more power and you don't have to like get ammo as much. And if you're going into a CTA solo, you want as much ammo as possible. That's why you want to take things like revolvers, a repeater. I always take a shotgun too for like up close stuff, but you want to start. I always start with slugs because slugs are terrible, and so later in the game I want to have my shells. And the good thing is you can get shells on the map if you have enough time. But I'll start with like regular ammo and the revolvers and repeater. The repeater gives you more ammo than the rifle, although you do lose out on some distance. So if you're out on a map where like you need to be able to get a sharpshooter, that can be kind of tricky. But hey, Braytech, how's it going? I think I'm gonna go get seen just to be safe, even though saying I just feel weird might not be taken seriously. It's, you know your body though. If you don't feel right, it's better to get it checked out. You have to advocate for yourself. Hello, I don't know how to say your name. I am on PS5. Goodness, sorry. What was I doing over here? Oh, that's right. I had a waypoint for... I have no idea where that waypoint went. For a diggable jewelry. I might have to look it up. I don't remember where I set the waypoint for. This way? This is the second to last day on antibiotics. I don't feel great. Yeah, I feel like you should have started... If the antibiotics were working, you should have started to feel better, like, within a couple days, right? Better safe than sorry. Could just be that particular antibiotic didn't work, or you need another round. Which happens. Alright, last one's going to be here, and I'm pretty sure that's the dig point because I think it's at the sign over there. Wait, what did I just get? Oh, I probably got a jewelry from, yeah, I just need one more with this shovel. Sweet. Is that like a player down there setting that on fire, or... Why is that on fire? Is this a campsite? It says it's a bounty down there. I want to investigate. I feel like there's got to be a player here, right? No? Or is this just the way the this bounty goes? Like they set this wagon on fire and... Come on. Like, that's not a red dot. Is he trying to shoot at... Yeah. Aw. They, like, killed the horses and set the wagon on fire, and... I'm sorry, sir. I will take this fiend away from you. 30 FPS looks like 60. Rockstar Red Dead only supports 30 FPS. Hey, JR, how's it going? Just ran a bounty for the game. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen this one before. Normally the bounties are just like hanging out when it's like a free roam bounty. Like I could see it on the map free roam bounty, but I don't think I've ever seen it where they've like set a wagon on fire. You evil fiend. That's actually way better than just coming across some random people sitting out in the world and you're like, oh, this is clearly a bounty I need to take in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Is Annisburg really that much closer? It's really not. I mean, in the scheme of things, like, Valentine's not closer either, or Rhodes, but, like, I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to pick up this diggable, too, on the way. I'm going to go to Valentine. We'll just go to Valentine. That's actually a more, like, that's a more fun, like, free roam bounty, in my opinion. Like, coming across, like, an actual crime that's happening out in the world and stopping it and bringing the guy to justice. There should be gold. Is the gold not working for free roam bounties? It doesn't work if you turn them in under 3 minutes. So you have to go at least more than 3 minutes. And that's for anything in the game. Stranger missions, bounty missions, story missions, anything. If you go under 3 minutes, you get 0 gold payout. You have to hit the 3 minute mark. And 3 minute mark is what, 0.04 gold? And then 6 minute mark would be 0.08. 9 minutes.
Go to hell.
I need to write this down. Is it 0.12? No. I'm all off. 0.04, 0.08. I missed my thing. I'm all off. I can't math in my head. Hey, Sir Doug, how's it going today? I've never gotten any gold for that one. I see it all the time. Interesting. I'll see if I get some when I turn it in. Like, the free roam bounty should give you gold if you go over 3 minutes. Technically. That wouldn't surprise me if they don't, though. Wish me luck with the hyper kid. This can be so much fun. If you're still here, Aiden, I hope everything goes well and you're feeling better. They figure it out. Whether that's a new round of antibiotics or something different to get you feeling better. And I hope the kiddo is able to be occupied and patient while you're there. Yeah, see, this is so much better than going to Annisburg. I don't know that it was closer, but maybe it feels closer because it's like flat. Bringing lots of snacks. That's smart. Snacks. And his tablet. Snacks and tablet. I'd be set. I'm not really hyper though. I'm just like a fidgeter. Like I have ADD, but I like fidget all the time. Like I'm like right now, my right leg is just like da, 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 like it's just shaking. I've got like the ball of my foot on the ground, and my whole leg is shaking. I don't know if my mic picks it up at all, but like my chair will sometimes make a noise. Okay, that's the first thing you think to do? Like, come on, man. If a train came and ran you over right now, I think it would be okay. It likes to explore anything new, so it's hit or miss with distractions. Yeah.
God damn it. Always just my...
It reminds me of, I used to watch ER. I'm actually rewatching ER, but I watched it all the time when I was younger. And in the later seasons, there's a nurse, Sam, whose son Alex is very inquisitive and very interested in all the medical stuff. So he's always like wandering through the hospital. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Oh, shit.
Well, there do be a people in here. Okay, so here's where coming to Valentine can sometimes not be a good thing. And Annisburg would be the safer option. Thankfully, those guys are all occupado down there. I did see Deadeye a couple times, but I don't see anybody killing each other. I don't really hear bullets flying,
That
so...
ain't a face I know from the posters.
Alright, let's see if I get any gold. I have no idea how much time that was, but it had to be more than 3 minutes.
To each their due. Money's on the table.
Money's on the table. Maybe you only get money for these. I thought you got gold for them as well, but... Okay, plus 150 bounty hunter, plus 150 XP, $7.50. No gold. Did I turn that in under 3 minutes? I feel like I almost couldn't have, right? Interesting. Now I'm curious if anybody's ever gotten gold for them. Alright, what are the other things I need? I need to sedate and revive one more animal. What was the last thing I was going to do? Oh, 10 small animals. I don't know that I have that. Let's see. I could go to the swamps, try to get a bunch of little frogs. I suppose. Can I get a campsite? You're at the 5 minute mark? Okay, so it definitely was enough time. I wonder if initially they gave gold payout and then they just don't now, or if they just never gave gold payout and I'm just losing my mind. It's a bounty. Like, it should give out gold payout. I think even player bounties give out gold payouts, don't they? Maybe they don't. All bounties should, though. I mean, obviously not worth it for the $7.50. Had to get 300 XP. I mean, it was kind of on my way, so it wasn't like that much out of the way, but if you're a new player grinding, that's probably not gonna be lucrative enough for you to do. But it was kind of fun. Why don't you stop for a minute? I should have asked you guys. We were talking about candy corn earlier. I should have put a poll up and asked you guys who likes candy corn and who doesn't like candy corn. We were talking last night in our group about how you pretty much, you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between. And it's a very, like, if you want to start an argument, like candy corn and cilantro, like it's the same thing. Cilantro is like you love it or you hate it. There's no in between. Alright, we need 10 little pocket animals. I need to sedate and revive another animal. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I'm not gonna look. I know I just got rid of all mine, so I know I probably don't have any. I found skunks everywhere today. It's crazy. Alright, we're gonna sedate one to revive, and then I need the scent glands for tracking arrows. The cilantro thing is kind of different because there's usually that soap taste gene involved, which is interesting to me. Hello? Revive, please? Maybe there's a candy corn gene. Maybe they just haven't found it yet. Hey, morning, Jack. Yeah, can you imagine, Rose? Be a hidden candy corn gene. That's why some people love it and some people hate it. That would be pretty funny, actually. All right, we need some little animals. That's a muskrat. That's not a little animal. Where have all the froggies gone? Do 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 do. All right, some more scent glands here. Do 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 do. That looks like one. Alright, that's 3. Hey, Kratos, how's it going? Definitely not going to get little birds. Did we really go through a full daytime cycle? See, that's what I'm saying. The daytime cycles always go so fast. It's already dark again. It's disappointing. It's gonna be hard to get the little animals here at night. I haven't tested her around gators yet, so I don't know how she's gonna do. I just woke up. I don't remember last night. Well, that's unfortunate. Little froggy, I'm sorry. Alright, was that 4? I think it was 4. I wonder if I had anything in. Maybe like a squirrel or a bat. Resupply needed. Well, you can always go back and check and see how close to 10 I am. Is there more skunks to my right? Holy smokes, skunks and muskrats. just waiting for my wife to finish a huge tier 3 wedding cake. I need to deliver 45 minutes away. Oof. Do you ever get nervous when delivering, like, and worry that the cake's gonna get messed up? I would be terrified. I'm assuming it's very secure, though. It's, like, in something that's very secure. But I'd be like, what if I mess this up? If I ruin the wedding cake? I saw another video last night. Have you ever seen the video? I'm sure you guys have seen the videos that go around, and it's like a couple, and they're cutting the cake, and then the guy does something like gets, you know, like, not just a little, but like, you know, forcibly either pulls the woman down into the cake, or like gets cake on her hair, or her dress, or like her makeup, and you could tell that they're not happy about it, but they're just trying to like not make a scene. And I don't know. I feel like that's in such poor taste. Like, if you're talking about your wedding, special day, and most, like, I don't have feelings towards weddings that probably most women do. Like, I don't care. But at the same time, it's like, I would care if I was in that moment and, like, I'd spent money on the dress and, like, money on my hair and makeup and, like, it was just ruined in that one moment. I'd be like, why? Why are you like this? I saw one recently that was, like, they were getting their wedding vows renewed, and she told him flat out not to do it, and he did it anyway, and she was pissed, and he didn't understand why she was pissed. And he's like, well, I did it at the wedding. She goes, I was pissed then too. She goes, and I explicitly asked you not to do it. That's the worst thing. If you ask them not to do it and they still do it and think it's funny. 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7. Shit. I wonder if the islands would still have stuff at night. Maybe. I would have for the dress. Yeah, you spend so much like on that stuff. For me, it would be not only the dress, but like my hair. I would hate to get cake all in my hair because my hair is so difficult, and like to wash it, dry it, and straighten it like takes so long. I would be so mad. They sound perfect for each other. The fact that she had to ask this question while she knew it was coming. I mean, probably because it happened the first time. So in that case, like, it happened at their wedding. So she specifically said, look, like, please don't do this. Like, I know you did it at the wedding, but I don't want you to do it again. Like, please do not get cake all over me. And then he did it again. Like, so to me, that's different. But even if you, in that case, I don't even care. If you ask, because you knew it was coming, but you asked them not to do that, like, no, that's not on her. That's on him. And honestly, like, I wouldn't blame people like that for walking away after the fact. Like, I'd be like, I explicitly asked you not to do something and you did it anyway. Like, what? Do you not have any respect for me? Like, that would be it for me. That would be like, I would be less upset about the actual incident, more upset about the lack of respect. Because, like, I don't know. What's it going to be in the future? If you don't respect me now on this day early on, like, how are you going to respect me 10 years from now? Hey, Hoof Girl, how's it going? See if we can find some little critters. I need the crabs anyway, so. Some guys just think it's opposite day every day. I watched this one, though. It was actually very uncomfortable to watch because he, like, grabbed her. Like, he grabbed, like, her neck and her arm and was, like, pulling her toward the cake. And she was, like, resisting. Was like, no, you know, please don't, like, whatever. And, like, he actually muscled her. I think it knocked the cake over, like it knocked the table over because she was fighting him so much. And he just basically used all of his muscle to force her into that. And, I mean, you just ruined the day, my guy. You just ruined it. And now you're married to this person, so. I feel like there should be warning. I do feel like there should be warning signs ahead of time if you're marrying somebody like that. But maybe not. I don't know. All right, so what did I have? 5 or 6? Yeah, it was like uncomfortable. Like if I was at that wedding, I feel like somebody should have intervened. Somebody should have like gotten up and been like, this is not okay. divorce party we've been saying. I definitely have seen videos where like the woman's walked away afterward and like like either not finished the wedding or that's after, so got an annulment, I guess. And like I don't blame them, especially if you like they physically or like almost physically assaulting you on your wedding day. Be like, I don't think this bodes well for the future. I think we should rethink this. But I do feel, it's one of those things where it's like, you feel like there should have been warning signs, like you should know that's the type of person you're marrying, but at the same time, like people get married all the time and have no idea, and the other person like becomes a different person. It's how women end up in domestic violence situations. Sometimes there were no warning signs ahead of time, I don't think, or it just happened too fast. Maybe you weren't with them long enough before you got married, and now you're stuck in the situation where it's not a good thing. Scariest thing I've heard with marriages is how people can switch up on you as soon as they feel they no longer need to try. Yes, I have heard that. Which is honestly awful. Little crabbies, are you out at night? Perfect. I know like most of them are probably... They almost have to be fake. Like you're seeing Instagram reels of like, you know, little snapshots of people's lives, and there might be something really, you know, awful going on. But at the same time, oh, look at that crab running away. It's like almost has to be fake for views, some of them. And it goes both ways. I know I'm picking on guys here a little bit right now just because those are the examples. It goes both ways. There's videos the opposite way too, where it's the woman being ridiculous. But like I've seen videos where it's like the woman just gave birth and the man's being like ridiculous about, you know, what was the one? It was like, I think this one was a skit, but it was like somebody sent me in that this actually happened to them, and it was like, my mom's coming over, you need to make, you know, like you need to make this dish because my mom's coming over to see the baby. And she's like, babe, I like literally just gave birth. Like I literally just gave birth 2 days ago. I'm exhausted. But babe, my mom's coming over. You have to make this. Like, it's like you're like we'll order out. We'll get something from the store. You can make it, but I'm making this, you know, this meal for your mom who's coming in to see the baby. She should be bringing her food. The mom should be bringing like the mom of the grandmother should be bringing the new mom food. Come on, man. Look at all the trails here. I don't know where they are. Above the water. You can hear them. There they are. See, these guys are all going to land in the water, though, if I shoot them. Right? We're, like, really far out. Oh, yeah. I'm not getting that. Oh, I'm not getting this one unless I can get a little closer to shore. Okay, bye, Aiden. I hope you feel better. Come on. Before you sink. Before you sink. Oh, pick up. Really? I'm swimming. Is that a new thing? Am I standing? I'm swimming. I was able to pick up the bat while swimming. What? Get out of here. I want to test that again. I've never seen that before. It's always like grayed out. Was I just close enough to standing that it worked? Or something else? Maybe because it's a pocket pet? Like it's a pocket critter and not something you have to skin? Like and hold on to? Anybody else know? Anybody else picked up like little like bats or like sparrows or like cardinals? Something you would pick up and put right in your pocket in the middle of the water? There are some couples that do pranks for content, or that's how they are with each other and they like that dynamic. Yes, that is definitely completely different. Honestly, I couldn't be with somebody who was a big, like, always pranking you. Like, oh, what was the one, though? Okay, here was the one video I saw, too. And I'm like, even if you're a prank couple, like, this was so insane. Like, the guy, so, like, a car pulled up. I'm gonna maybe not tell it exactly how it happened, but I remember a car pulled up. Guys got out of the car. They smashed the front window of her car. I think they pulled the guy out, or, like, her boyfriend out. I think they put him in the back of the truck, and they were, like, smashing the car up. And then, like, he comes out of the truck, it was his buddies. He comes out, like, holding flowers and proposes to her. That girl was terrified. If she was acting and knew that was happening and wasn't actually terrified, she needs to be an actress. Because I was like, I mean, she genuinely sounded, she was crying. She sounded terrified the whole time. Like her boyfriend is getting murdered. Like he was pulling out of the car. He's getting murdered. She's gonna get murdered. They're smashing up the car. And then he proposes to her. And I'd be like, nah, fam, I'm out. Like, you thought that was a good idea for a proposal? Like, if it wasn't staged, I'd be like, you, of all the ideas, and then not only him thinking it's a good idea, but all of his buddies being like, yeah, that's a great idea. I think there was 3 other guys there. And they did physical damage to her car because they smashed the front windshield, which now has to be replaced and costs money. I hope they replaced it. But I'm just like, why? Who out of the 4 of you thought that that was a good idea? And not one person was like, hey man, I think this might be a bad idea. Like, I think there's better ways to propose. I don't know. Go for a walk on the beach. Drop down on one knee when the sun's setting. Like, you know, like, take her out to a nice dinner. Let her get dressed up. And I'm like, you thought like assault and like was the right plan, I guess? I don't know. Hey, Juo, how's it going? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing with the $50 dono? Thank you so much. Here's a fake tip. You're unbelievable. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love it. Here's a fake tip. I just like I can't imagine. Ooh, look, I can heart it. I always forget you can do that. Look at that. Can I heart other comments? I don't think I can. I can only heart those. The first time I saw when that came through and the name was like Phil Holes, and I was like, who in the heck? I just like sat there laughing for a while. I was like, I didn't realize it was you at first until then I saw the full name. I love it. Troll names. Well, thank you again. I appreciate it. It's getting a little warm in here. What was I doing? What was I doing over? Oh, little pocket critters. And I left the island, actually. How many? Oh, I can't turn in the crabs either. Those I need to break down. I need to break at least one down. All right. So what do we have? What would that be under? Materials? Okay. So we've got 6, 7, 8. I could do 9, 10 and just keep one more to break down. Let's break one more down. What does that give me? Crustacean meat. I couldn't remember that name earlier. I actually hear a bat. We could get another bat, perhaps. At least one? Just one? It didn't fall in a house? I'm just taking care of the bat, sir. Okay. My dog got ran at by a little dachshund on a walk today. Aww. I mean, dachshunds are the cutest, but they're very bratty. And also, there's a lot of irresponsible pet owners out there. Was the dachshund not, like, on a leash? Or is the owner just being stupid? Like, long leash. Also, one of the worst leashes you can get... Wilkie, thank you so much for the $10 donation. EK forever? I don't know about forever. I had a nightmare again last night that my life had ended, like, basically. It's such a weird... This is why I need a therapist. I would like for them to, like, figure out why I have the stream and make it stop. Oh, it was in a park. Yeah. I hate going to the parks. Hey, Clarence, how's it going? How do I kill a squirrel and keep the carcass perfect? I keep damaging it. I would use a small game arrow, personally. I don't know that you can get away with the varmint rifle. Maybe if you have the trinket. But I would use a small game arrow. That should preserve the 3-star quality. Are you in story or online? I feel like if you're in story and you have the trinket, it might give you the 3-star with a varmint rifle, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've done it.
Just so you know.
Dachshunds are super bratty. I would never take my dachshunds to like a dog park or anything because I just wouldn't trust them. Sky was the sweetest.
Thank you.
Like, I would trust her. But like, oh, wait a minute. I thought I had 3. Wait, I just got these though. How many is that? Oh, we got 9 out of 9. Okay, sweet. That was enough. I could test it. How close are we to daytime cycle? I could go. Let me go to my squirrel spot. Let's see if I have small game arrows. I should be able to make some. Appreciate you, Wilkie. Thank you. Again, let's give it a little heart. Oh, that reminded me of the dream too. And in the dream, so it's different variations, but it's always like there was something that I was supposed to do that I had to do, and I keep forgetting like what it is. And so I go to do it, but I forget what it is. And then it gets to a point where it's too late and I don't realize it until that moment where someone's like, no, like you ran out of time. And it's like I'm still here, but I can't go anywhere or do anything or see anybody. So it's just like, it's really bizarre. And upsetting. All right, I do have 40 small game arrows. Okay, it's for the weekly challenge. Gotcha. Or the weekly, let me see, pinned. Hunter's Collection. Perfect squirrel carcass. Yes, I would try small game arrow. Have you tried that yet? Small game arrow headshot, which is a little tricky to do online just because obviously there's no slowed down Deadeye. It was barking at us as we passed by the fence, and that's when I'd have put it on the lead. And then they got out of the park and ran at us near the road, and I wasn't about to continue walking with an off-lead dog chasing us near the road, so I turned back around and used my dog to lead it back to the park. Yeah, that's crazy. Ooh, there's just people shooting all around. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can find... It's a little early. It's not sun up yet. Let's see if we can actually... How about... Can I get a little, like, scent cover here? Is the scent cover? Where's the scent stuff? Oh. Fucking blending tonic. It's not called that in story, right? I think it's called cover scent. That's what I was looking for. Blending tonics. Sometimes I wonder why Rockstar made the decisions they did between online and story. Like, even the buttons for fast travel are different. I can't. And I was like, why? Why didn't you just leave it the same? You know muscle memory is like a thing. All right, I think I came here too early and or because the people are... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a chipmunk. So chipmunks could essentially be the same thing as a squirrel. So this was a 3-star, and you can see the bow, the small game arrow kept it a 3-star. So it's still a 3-star. So I would try that if you haven't yet. Be patient with the shot because you do want to get near the head if possible. So I try to like lead it out a little bit and let the animal run into it. But I would give that a go because I don't think the varmint rifle will keep it a 3-star. Hey Tahiti, how's it going? They never did make it to Tahiti. Also, would their life have been any better in Tahiti? Maybe. Usually there's a ton of squirrels here. I think I just came too early. Plus with the blue dots nearby. This is like the squirrel spot. Alright, where's my horse? Where's my horse? I'm gonna ride away and come back, see if I can get a couple more to spawn in. It's not good. I never made it to Tahiti. I was gonna just ride away and come back, but I think I'm just gonna fast travel away and come back. Get a complete reset here. It looks like the blue dot may have moved out of the area, so we should be okay. So I'm just... What's the cheapest place? There's not a fast travel at the... Let me check though. Alright, we'll just go to camp. Never raised enough money. I always love that in story. I'm like, my Arthur will have like, you know... some obscene amount of money, and Dutch is always like, we need more money, and I was like, I could literally fund the entire population going to Tahiti. Like, come on, man. So that's a little unrealistic, but also I have horse buying problems, so I do quite appreciate having the extra funds. All right, squirrels, I'm gonna need you to come out, please. Another place I always find squirrels is the shack at the bottom of the hill near the Heartland's Moonshine Shack. Interesting. Oh, the blue dot's back. Hey, Rowdy, how's it going? 3,000 gold. I think we could use some of that for Tahiti. I think I have enough online to take us to Tahiti for sure. At least on a little vacay. That looks like... Yeah, so like that's a bigger animal. Huh, this spot is always so good for squirrels for me. I don't know what's happening. I think it's the blue dot nearby. I think that's what some people don't understand when I do the videos, and I'm like, you can't... If you're online trying to get these things to spawn, like, blue dots mess everything up. Other players mess all the spawns up. Alright, well, we could go check the Moonshine Shack. I'm never... Oh, no, that's the raccoon again. You're going down! You made a big mistake. I guess this person's just killing, like, the townspeople over here. I mean, of all the towns you choose to shoot up, really, Strawberry? Like, that's the town you choose? Every time I try public lobbies, 0 animal spawns no matter where or how long I'm on. It definitely, there are definitely lobbies that are better than others, for sure. It used to be a real problem, like, a couple years ago. I'm pretty sure if you go to Madame Zara, you can get Arthur's outfit and hat for 52 gold. You can. I actually have it. Not on my horse right now, but where is the Moonshine Shack? I never have this Moonshine Shack because I hate it. Is it this one? This one? Gotta be this one, right? I think it's that one. How do you have so much money? I've just been playing since 2018. And I like collecting. So collecting gives you so much money. And back when the game first started, daily challenges would get up to 0.5 gold per daily, and they did never end. So as long as you kept a streak going, so I have like hundreds and hundreds of days like of getting 0.5 per like gold per daily. So I think I heard one, but these guys are gonna mess it all up. Alright, so this is only a 2-star, so it's not a 3-star, so I can't really demo. Oh, what's up there? Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Western Gray Squirrel's only 1. Let me try to get the Black Squirrel. I can at least show it'll say a 2-star. Doop. Where'd it go? Yep, so it stayed a 2-star. So yeah, that's the method I would try. I think that's the only thing that'll work. I think it's story if you have the trinket, you can still get a 3-star because you have a mission later where you have to get one. I think you can still get it with varmint rifle if it still works. But online, I don't think the trinket works for the squirrels. You could try that. You could try, but I don't think so. I don't think so. You should wear the hat. I do sometimes wear the hat. I actually like, so with this outfit, I just don't like hats on my girl that much. I actually like John's outfit a little bit more than our. I like both of them on my girl. Any more squirrels? What were the other things for the daily? Does it make it, or for the weekly, does it make it worth it? Slate arrowhead, duck egg. Oh yeah, so duck eggs are, you can get 5 of those a day. Slate, it just depends on how lucky you are. Slate was never like a rare one for me, and then when I sold all my stuff this past time when Collector went, Slate became rare for me. Are you on a mission for squirrels? I was just demoing how to keep a squirrel pelt quality intact. It's like if it's a 3-star squirrel, how to keep it a 3-star. It's part of the weekly Collector challenge. Where's my camp? I feel like it's... Is it still somewhere nearby? I think it is. I'm just gonna fast travel to it though. Let's see. It's raining again. So there's actually a bunch. Some of them you can't buy now. I think you can buy some of them at Madame Zara. Some of them were in outlaw passes that you can't though. So like Dutch's outfit. I don't know. Can you get Dutch's outfit now at Madame Zara? I don't know that you can. So Dutch's outfit's in here, and in an outlaw pass was we got Javier's outfit. Javier. That she looks pretty good on her too. Bill's outfit. This one always messes up the hat unless they fixed it. You can't. Okay, I didn't think you could. John's outfit, which is probably my favorite. And then, of course, Arthur's outfit, which also looks pretty good on her as well. But I think John's outfit actually just complements her a little bit better. I don't know why. And then this is one. This is not the outfit from Sadie that I would want. I would have wanted her like yellow, or is it the yellow shirt or the blue shirt? I can't remember which shirt she had on. But there's another outfit of hers that I would have loved to have instead of the bounty hunter one. This is Charles's outfit. So there's a bunch of gang members that you were able to get. But I don't know. John's is probably my favorite for my character. Oh. There's the guy right there. There's a yellow shirt in chapter 3. Was there ever a blue shirt? I'm trying to think of which one it was now. I feel like it was her yellow shirt outfit that I'm thinking of. Do you wear outfits for certain things? I just wear kind of whatever I feel in the moment. Sometimes if I'm doing something themed like collector, or I'm doing like a lot of bounties, like I'll change to a bounty hunter outfit or a collector hunter outfit. But mostly I just wear whatever. I don't even match them to my horses necessarily. Although I am more likely to wear certain outfits with brown horses versus if I'm riding like a white or a black horse. What? I'm not. Oh, he's talking to that guy. I was like, I'm not wearing an animal. That guy over there has a deer head on though. Crips, don't be talking to strangers. What are you thinking? He's a stranger. Duchess would be easy to replicate with the velvety black morning tail coat. I agree. Like, you could probably make a good version of it. I feel like. Oh no, I don't want to do a treasure map. What did I open this for? Oh, candy. That's right. Candy. Where are my chocolates? Chocolates. Huh. Oh, okay. We'll just go straight candy. That's fine. And it's funny you bring up Micah because they did a community outfit. I don't know where I'm going here. They did a community outfit that looks a lot like Micah's outfit. I think I still have that one saved. Hang on. I'm like, I look exactly like Micah. I don't know if I saved it on this character. Yep, here it is. So right now, my saved outfits are mostly pretty simple. So like a brown horse, I would probably wear this outfit. I'll swap out this coat and the boots to go opposite if I want to go like the dark color. But this is my winter outfit. This is my main outfit that I just wear like most of the time. This was a community outfit. I think this was sort of a community outfit, but then I just like tweaked it. Most of the community outfits I tweaked. This was a community outfit that I tweaked. This is another one that I'll just use a lot. Mine are just pretty simple. I like this one too. Again, pretty simple. This was a community outfit as well. This was another community outfit. So like right now I've got a bunch of the community outfits saved. I'm gonna have to, we only have 10 outfits, so I'm gonna have to like start figuring it out. But yeah, this is the Micah outfit. Mind if I join you to dust off the saddle? You totally could, but I'm actually getting ready to end. I gotta go get some foods. I haven't eaten yet. So yeah, here's my Mike outfit. I'm like 10 minutes away from ending. We do need to get back into gross, dude. Gross. I'm gonna put you in a timeout, and if you stick around and you keep commenting that, I'll just block you from the channel. Hey Cyber, how's it going? Sorry, not available. Not interested. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I still need to finish eating candy. How often do you stream? So unfortunately right now, because of my job and school, I'm only able to stream on like Saturdays for the most part. And then when I'm off, I try to throw in some extra days. I don't know why I keep going that way. So right now I'm only streaming Saturday mornings, and then I'm just trying to put out some little mini videos as often as I can. But it really just depends on my schedule. Unfortunately, my school schedule doesn't allow a lot of extra time. I wanted to start trying to add in a weekday stream. It just hasn't worked out so far. So yeah, I'm kind of limited at the moment. I used to stream almost every day of the week. back when I worked afternoons, evenings. So I'd get up in the morning and I'd stream before work, and then I'd stream one day on the weekend at least. But unfortunately, like I said, things have completely changed over the last 2.5 years. I work a normal kind of like, it's 7:30 to 4 job. But I'm also taking 2 classes every semester to try to get my degree because I never got it initially when I went to school. I'm having a real hard time with these candies. I'm not craving a Hershey's chocolate bar. Speaking of chocolate, I have to go get some chocolate for work for next week for a Halloween event. And it looks like she didn't get any chocolate, so that's what I'm going to get. Get some chocolate. Sorry, Juho. I've been going almost 2 hours. All right, I'm going to do one thing to finish up. Let's do... I think this is the new one, right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to do the new-ish, the new this month Telegram mission. Hey, Diana. I am actually getting ready to hop off. Yeah. I'm going to do one Telegram mission. Hey, morning, David. How's it going? All right, so the new Telegram missions are not great, but this one's not as terrible as the other ones. All right, we're going to go back to John's outfit, though. Let's put these pistols away. If you have your pistols out when you go into these things, sometimes you only have one pistol when you go in. So we're going to do In Defense of Mercy. Is this on Ruthless now? I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm not in the frame of mind for a Ruthless mission. Oh, I guess if I fail it, I'll just back out. Actually, I forgot these are posse ones too, though. You can do these with a posse. Probably more members would be helpful. Protect the philanthropist on her way through town. Rank 393, about to be 394. Nice. About to hit that 400 level. Ooh, allergies kicking in all of a sudden. Goodness. 7:40 a.m. That's true. I did start a little bit early today. Although I started at 9 o'clock my time, so it's not so early for me. But hey, Corbin, how's it going? And it likes to give me my Litchfield. Also, what the fuck? I got a pistol and a revolver? Like, what? Come on. Come on, Rockstar. So weird. Not doing too bad. I'm sorry, this woman has a kidnap fantasy? Or is that just like... She does go with them, you know, without any protest. I'm just saying. Hello there. Let's get going. Drinking your morning coffee? Nice. What do you like in your coffee, David? Do you do like milk and sugar, cream and sugar, black,
Okay, then
just
we'll
sugar,
get there in no
just
time.
creamer? Might want a tonic up? I do need to do that. I should probably take a... My core has been a little low this entire stream. Take one of these. Yeah, she pretty much does go willing. Like, we just walk up and, like, surrender. Is basically what happens. Like, you can see all these people here, and then we make these weird head bobbing movements, and you're just like, what? Who is responsible for the animation of these? Black and sugar. Gotcha.
Help a feller down on his luck?
Hey, Sir Will, how's it going? Good morning.
God bless you.
Doop, 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 doop.
Appreciate it.
afraid I've got to go.
This first part is so, like, boring, though. Like, nothing happens. You're, like, waiting for something to happen, and nothing happens. I gotta remember, the guy that bumps into her steals something from her. I always forget that part. We're gonna stop by and get some alcohols for some reason. You just run into that guy. I just hear screaming from behind. Ugh. Alright, ma'am, let's go. Can I position myself like closer to the door so I can grab him before he gets all the way down there? Oh, look, don't look at me like that.
Welcome back.
But like right here. Will that work?
I'll have my usual, please.
Eyes open, fool.
That was so much easier than chasing him down. Yas, position yourself at the door and just start punching him in the face. Nice. Look how much time we saved.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Man, this horse looks so good. I love it. Alright, where are you going here? Where are you going? Keep my horse out of harm's way. Alright, ma'am. Why would anybody attack us? Don't you see my big shotgun? Come on, man.
Morning, miss.
Look, it lets me aim on him already. What would happen if I just killed him?
Let's see some coins.
Whoops!
No doubt.
Apparently that was not the right guy. I'm wanted dead or alive.
Please, don't. I beg you.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I wasn't paying attention. Out of lives. My bad. I thought that was one of the guys. Apparently he was just like an innocent like townsfolk though. If this starts me all over at the beginning, I'm just gonna be like, meh. This is one of the new Telegram missions. Where's it gonna start me though? I hope it starts me at the post office. I'm not sure about matches for me. I don't know. Uh-oh, we're black screening. I don't know what's happening with me today. I think I'm black screening. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Protect the client. Where are we? Oh man, I gotta do this part again. It's rude. Alright. That was a very long black screen.
Look who it is. Welcome back.
I'll have my usual, please.
Eyes open, man.
Thief! She didn't even get out, like, you bring that back. Yeah, I don't know about matches today. We'll see. I'm at the client. Return to the client. She's right here. I'm on a horse. I can see her. I promise.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
All right, take two. Let's try this again. All right, I got a tonic on. Shotgun out. You look sus. You look suspicious, sir. I like how they're not reacting to me, like, aiming at them, though. Alright, ma'am. Grab your mail and let's go. Okay? Okay? I know this guy is a bad guy. Oh, wait, where is he?
Morning, miss.
Maybe he comes in the door. I forgot we were not auto-aiming, so...
Let's see some coin.
Oh, hell, look at that.
I knew it! I knew he was a bad guy.
Please, don't. I beg you.
No! We need to get outside. Kneecap. Oh, no, that's our guy. I don't know why I can only aim low right now. I'm having trouble. Having an aiming problem today? You guys still inside? Alright, I'm gonna grab her mail.
Whew. Thank goodness.
Is this the last season they're doing the llama roast? I know they've done it like every season for a while, but I know that they were taking it out. What if they're gonna put something different in? Look at this poor horse. This horse has 3 bullet holes in it. See, my horse was smart. My horse was like, I'm gonna go over here. Goodness. There's probably a new thing they're adding, but I don't know if the llama can return. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been quite a while. The llama's been in every season for how many? So, like... And I think that's nice because it's like, if it had been during the car season, I never would have gotten it because we didn't play any matches that season. So, but I do think it's nice if they change it up. Or maybe still allow the llama to be available as like the first thing you get, but then like once you do it once, like there's something else you can earn the second time you do it. Because it's like there's no point to doing them after you get it for the first time. I guess. It would be nice to have something different. I can't aim today, probably because I got no sleep last night. And I'm very tired. Dude, get out of my way. You're just getting shot, and you're blocking my shots. Protect the client. Made a new count. I'm keeping it 0 XP instant bot lobbies. That's pretty funny. I feel like sometimes we'll go on one of my secondary accounts. I guess because we've played on it in the past, and I was like, I feel like our lobby should be a little bit easier with me being on this account, but they're not. But also, usually I'm playing it, so I'm earning XP, so it's also going up in rank. Oh, I didn't even move it that time, but yeah, see, they just go around it. All right, here's where we go and give ourselves up. We're just like, take us away. Is this just the permanent lighting for this? Like, it's not getting any darker? Poor llama. Llama and Peely got some stories to tell now. Llama got beaten up. Sir, can you go? Like, what are you doing? Kidnap fantasy. Oh no. Ma'am. And the head movements. If you haven't seen this one yet, be prepared for some awesomeness. Someone over at Rockstar outdid themselves. Here we go. Ready for some specialness. I love how no words are even spoken here. I guess she couldn't know they were going to come up with guns and surround them. Minimal effort was put in. The bush guys didn't even move. They did not. She's like, yeah, I'll go with you. And my character looks like she's dying. She's like... I feel like that headshot should have killed you. And then I missed. Whoa! What? Fucking aim at the person in front of me. No! I'm gonna die! I can't take a tonic in the water. I'm in danger. There's nothing I could do. There's literally nothing I could do. Horse, damn it. All right, I'm not doing it again if it doesn't start me at the actual Quaker Scope. I'm outsy. I guess this is like, I guess their way of making it ruthless is you just die so much easier. Like their shots are like, you know. I had a gold core and tonic there too. Come on, man. If it starts me at the bush, guys, I'm out. I'm out. The payout isn't even worth this. The first two levels were fairly easy though. This is the most I've died in this one. I think the first time I did it without dying at all. Man, I don't want to. Can I quit to free roam? All right. Ugh. That's pretty much almost the end of it. You have to go into. You fight that, then you have to go fight. She's in Thieves Landing. And that's pretty much where it ends. You go fight a bunch of people in Thieves Landing. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and... I see somebody shooting up Blackboard. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there so I can go get some food. I got to figure out what's happening with my day. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Thank you so much. Philip and Wilkie, thank you so much for the donations. Really appreciate both of you, and I appreciate everybody hanging out and chatting. I do have a couple days coming off. I'm off a couple of days coming up at the beginning of November, so I probably will stream one of those days. But before then, I should be back on Saturday as well. I might try to throw in a weekday stream next week with some Phasmophobia, which is dropping for console. So we'll see. I'm going to try to work that into my schedule as well. I'm a little bit behind on my financial accounting class, so I need to make sure that I got that all taken care of first. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate all of you. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll chat with you all soon. Bye, everybody.